Hello, friends. At the beginning of this episode, we see that Yaya is sleeping at Shinhang's house. Shinhang asks her to get up, then Shinhang quickly gets up and says, "I'm sorry, boss. I didn't sleep here on purpose. Tomorrow I will eat here. I was making it because I wanted to thank you, and then I said to you, snored Hang, did you come to my room?" Then Yaya says, "How can I come? You were sleeping, so why would I come to disturb you? I just say this. I wish that yesterday I was resting for a while on the sofa. I was feeling very warm inside the house, and there was a very nice sound of rain coming from outside, due to which I accidentally fell asleep." Sean Hang said the reason for the sound of rain. "When I fell asleep," Yaya says, "Yes, haven't you heard that? Many people listen to this sound to sleep, and it is really very effective." On this, Sean Hang says, "What is this nonsense? Now get out of my house as soon as possible. Go away." But Yao said, "Boss, you are also going to the company, so can you give me a lift?" On this, Sean Hang said, "Do you think I will do charity?" Then Yao said, "Okay, I will wash my face and come back." Saying this, she went to the bathroom, and after she left, Sean Hang asked in his mind, "Did I sleep because of Yaya?" And then he remembers in the flashback that the last time when Yaya was cleaning while singing the song, he still felt sleepy. After remembering that she had come, Shinha said, "This is impossible. I must have fallen asleep because of the sound of rain and not because of Yaya." In the next scene, Shinha tries to sleep by playing the rain sound on his phone. But even after listening to that, he was not able to sleep. After this, he goes to the kitchen and makes cooking sounds so that he can sleep. After this, he calls a housekeeping company and says, "I need a housekeeper for my house." Next scene, the housekeeper comes to his house and he is trying to sleep. Then he says to the housekeeper, "You cook a little loudly, and I want to hear the sound of pots and pans." Then the housekeeper starts making loud noises, but even then he was not able to sleep. So he asked the housekeeper to make the noise louder. Then the housekeeper came there and said to him angrily, "If you are sick, then go for treatment. Why do you disturb people so late in the night? I am here now," and she left from there saying that she could not work. Then he was trying to sleep with his pills, and he was remembering what Yaya had said. After this, he was going to his company when he saw a woman inside the shop. He sees the girl sleeping. Seeing this, he remembers what happened to Yaya. He had said that he can fall asleep in any environment. Then he goes inside the shop and angrily starts waking up the girl. The girl gets up and says, "Sorry. Sir, tell me, what do you want?" Then Shinhang buys some things from there. After that, he goes to his company where he sees that the guard there was also sleeping, while on the other hand, Yaya was working overtime in the company because she was working for her new job. She was studying the case, and then she said in her mind, "I have become so busy now that I don't even get time to look at the house. Will I have to stay in this company for a few more days?" Then Shinhang comes there and sees her. Yao said, "Boss, are you going to do overtime again?" Then Shinhang went to her and pinched her cheeks. Yao said, "What are you doing?" Shinhang says, "I was checking whether you are a real person or not." Saying this, he goes into the office and Yaya starts blushing. After this, she gets up and goes to Shinhang's office and says to him, "Boss, I am cooking for myself. Do you want to eat too?" Shinhang refuses for this. Later, Yaya starts cooking, and along with her, she was also humming a song, hearing which Sean Hang starts feeling sleepy, and he sleeps there on the sofa. After the food is cooked, she starts saying loudly how nice it smells. "But some people can't eat it. I enjoy it alone." Saying this, she starts eating. Next morning, Tuning and Yufei are watching her sleeping. Then Tanning says, "Shane Hang, who works 24 hours, slept in the office today." On this, Yufei said that he must be very tired. Then Yaya told him that he stays up till late and works overtime. That is why he must be tired. Hearing this, Tanning started asking him, "How do you know that he stays here daily and works overtime?" Yaya says, "I mean, yesterday he was working overtime, and I also did it." After this, Tanning made her video and said this is a rare scene which we never got to see, so we should record it. After this, Junhang comes there, seeing which both of them leave from there. After this, Junhang says to all the colleagues there, "Everyone listen to me. 3 new colleagues have recently come to our company, so I want to give them a welcome party. So when the work is over, everyone should meet together, and you guys can also call your relatives." Then he went to Ya and said, "You also have a sister, so you call her and ask her to join us." Ya says yes to this in the next scene. We see Shin Hang, who was remembering what happened last night, and then he said to himself, "That means Ya is the reason why I sleep." Then Junhang comes there, who tells him that now you are in front with all the colleagues. Embarrassment is enough. You were sleeping very peacefully till now. I am curious to know who else is taking care of your insomnia besides me. On this, Shin Hang says, "I will not tell you," and saying this he goes out. After that, when he comes out, he sees that there was no one in the office. Then he asks Junhang, "Where did everyone go?" Junhang says that they must have gone to eat. In the next scene, Ya is eating in a restaurant, and then she gets a message from Shan Hang, who tells her to hurry up. Come to the company. Seeing that something has happened here, Ya said in her mind, "I will not leave my meal and come back. Why should I worry about you?" Then a boy came there and said, Yao, what is the coincidence here? I am your high school classmate with Chan. I can't find a seat to sit anywhere. Can you share the table with me?" Ya says yes to it. Then Vuchun says to her, "We never met after graduating from school, so do you also work somewhere around here?" Ya said yes, there is a law firm nearby. Then Vuchun said, "You are a lawyer, so can you give me a favor? There is a leader in our company whose mother is doing financial management, and I invested more than 2 million yuan in it. But that company could not earn profit. Can you give me some advice on this?" Hearing this, Yao said, "If it is so, then you should talk to a financial lawyer." On this, Vuchun said, "You are my classmate, so I just asked like that." Shin Hang came there and said, "Since she has told you that she cannot provide you information about this, then why are you still forcing her?" On this, Vuchun said, "I was just talking to my classmate for a while. But why are you having trouble? Who are you?" Shin Hang said, "I am his boss. His time is my time, and I don't allow him to waste his time with people like you. He is a family lawyer, so if you want a divorce, then you can contact him. You can come over. I will get you a discount also." Hearing this, Wuchan said, "Sorry, I have to go to a meeting." Saying this, he left from there. Then Shan Hang sits there. Then Yaya asked him, "What if he was a good friend of mine and you whatever you told her? You are very embarrassed to bring me for dinner." Then Shannon says, "No, you sent me the invitation from here." Then he shows her the photo of there on the phone. Seeing this, Yaya says, "Sorry, I am one of my friends. I was sharing the pass, but accidentally I sent it to you." Then Sean said, "It's okay. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something. I know that lawyers have a lot of challenges and they have to work very hard." Yaya said, "Yes, me too. I will work very hard." Sean Hang says, "No, I want you to be my life assistant. You can come back to my house and I will also pay you a salary for it. All you have to do is take care of my daily life." So Yaya says, "You are a boss's life assistant. It is a very good thing to become a lawyer, but still I want to become a lawyer." Then Shin Hang said, "Quickly come back to my house. If you're late, then I will take compensation from you." Saying this, he left from there. In the next scene, Ya, or work at his house, she comes to do it, and then said to Shin Hang, "Boss, I want to discuss something with you. There is going to be a welcome party this evening, and some of my clothes were left in this apartment, so can I go inside and change?" "I definitely. If I come out late." Shin Hang says yes for this. Then Yoya goes inside that room and sees that her suitcase was kept there. Then she goes out and says to Shin Hang, "Boss, how did my suitcase come here?" So Shin Hang says, "I have brought her. You used to live in the company. This will spoil the company's image, so I have given you a chance to come back." Hearing this, Yaya goes to the room. After coming inside, she calls her friend Ting Ting and asks her. She said, "I don't understand how all this happened. Nazong actually invited me back to his house." Hearing this, Ting Ting says, "I just remembered a case. Once there was a man who had a fight with his colleague and he threatened to kill the man. Then the man hired a new colleague of his at his house, and the old colleague killed the new colleague." Hearing this, Yoya said that Shan has also troubled many people and she was threatened. Filled letters are also received. Then Ting Ting says, "Yes, this is possible. Otherwise you just think, why would he be so rich and live in such a small house, and why would he share the rent with you?" Yoya says, "Yes, I know his intentions are not right." She cuts the call saying that I will talk to you later, and then changes her dress and comes out and then says to Nash that I think it would not be right for me to stay here the whole night and now I am going for the welcome party. Saying yes, she left from there. After this, we are shown the scene of the welcome party where Junhang was waiting for Yao Yao. When Yao comes there, he went to her and said, "Where is your sister? Did she go to park the car?" So Yao said, "Oh sorry, I forgot to inform him." Then Junhang said, "No problem, maybe I just informed you late by the way. Please give me the contact numbers of your family and your sister if next time such an event happens here." I ask him, "What are you doing with personal information?" and Junhang says, "I am just handling my work. I also help in the work." Then Junhang said softly, "Finally he accepted my friend request. Now we both can start chatting." After this he said to both of them, "Let me take photos with the new employees." After this all three of them gets a photo clicked with the new employees and then he posted on social media. Then Yaya's sister likes that photo, seeing which Junhang becomes very happy, and after that he says to the other employees, "I am sorry. I suddenly got some work, so I won't be able to keep you company today, but I will pay for the entire expense of this party." Saying this, he left from there. On the other hand, we see Shinhang who was very bored at home, so he yawned, called Yav and said that the sink in my house is blocked so you come to fix it. On this Yav said that you should talk to the landlord, saying this and disconnects the call. After this Hin Shan also comes to the same party. And then Bauer said to him, "What are you doing?" On this Hin Shan says, "The sink in my house was broken, so I had come to take the plumber, but now I have come here, so let's play a game with you." Then only Bauer says, "They say that we will play truth and dare." Then Hesh said that in this game we will ask each other about law articles and whoever is not able to answer will have to pay a compensation of 50 yuan. After this, they start the game when it is the turn of the speaker. When she comes, she is not able to answer it, and she has to pay a compensation of 50 yuan. Then she drinks a lot while playing the game, seeing which Tuning says, "This is enough for today. I first leave Yaya at his house and only then Hin." Sean said, "I will drop her home." Everyone gets shocked after hearing this, and then Nash caught her and took her away from there. In the next scene, both of them are in the car and Nash picked her up and said, "Go home and drink some sober tea." Yao said on this, "Boss, now can you also remind me to drink sob tea?" If this doesn't get a little personal, then Hash said that your hangover will be cured only then you will be able to fix the sink. Then she makes Yao vomit. With this the episode ends here. Next subscribe to this channel to watch the episodes. Thanks for watching.